Some people simply don't get it. Some people don't understand that just because a vocal minority of activists and others who are more interested in their phones and cups of Starbucks coffee think something is outdated, that it means you can get rid of traditions that a larger, more often silent portion of the country treasure as part of the fabric of their being. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me once again in my endeavor for reason and logic. For MRCTV, I'm Nick Kangadis. As a former athlete, I am absolutely appalled at the last installment of the 11-part USA Today series entitled Things We'd Change in Sports. The title of their final installment? It's Time to Stop Playing National Anthem at Sporting Events. Nancy Armour, a woman that has been covering sports for various publications for about 25 years, wrote on Thursday that, quote, playing the anthem before our football, baseball, basketball, hockey, and soccer games has become a lazy excuse for patriotism. Is it the anthem that has become a lazy excuse, or is it a growing portion of the populace that have become a lazy excuse? This is coming from a woman who wrote in her USA Today bio that her, quote, hidden talent is being able to find the nearest Starbucks within 5 minutes of arriving in a new city. Yeah, anyone can do that. It's called Google Maps. Armour invokes the name of Colin Kaepernick on more than one occasion as if he's some kind of modern-day martyr that we should all aspire to be. Quote, yet in the 2 years since Colin Kaepernick and other athletes began protesting during the anthem to draw attention to the racism and economic disparity endemic to our society, it's become something of a patriotic litmus test, the kind of faux display of national pride better suited for countries run by dictators or despots. So Armour thinks that racism is a uniquely American experience, judging by her use of the phrase endemic to our society. That in itself is an asinine statement. People like Armour push the racism angle because it's easy. And it intimates the recent left-of-center thought that America was never great, even if it afforded Armour and the athletes she covers the lives they currently enjoy. And to say that the anthem is a faux display of national pride better suited for countries run by dictators or despots shows Armour's unabashed ignorance. If her assertion were true, then could we say that the people who run the Olympics are dictators and despots? The anthems for each medal winner are played after a particular event concludes, but we don't call the tears streaming from a foreign athlete's face when hearing their country's respective anthem a faux display, do we? No, we call it inspirational. Armour attempts to qualify her stance by writing about her experience watching how people act in recent times during the anthem. Quote, I've seen many others texting, taking photos, talking to their friends, looking for their seats, or scanning the skies in anticipation of a flyover. I've even seen someone vaping during the Star-Spangled Banner. While that is true, her remedy is to reward disrespectfully bad behavior because it's easier and less abrasive than scolding people for their own stupidity? Let me tell you something. Even when I was a child and didn't have a full understanding of what the anthem actually meant because I was a child, I was still always absolutely shocked when people didn't take off their hats during the anthem. But you know what? As I got a little older, I didn't get to see the ignorance of the people towards their anthem as often as others might have. And you know why? Because I was standing on the field, respecting the country that I live in and love before I would take the mound. I didn't have the luxury of playing a selfish, individual sport like marathon running, which is the sport of choice for Armour. Now, I'm not taking anything away from marathon runners. That's an extremely difficult athletic activity. I've been to multiple Chicago marathons to cheer on my friends. However, marathon running, no matter how you try to explain it to me, is not a team sport. And that's how you should view the national anthem. As a team activity, no matter how many articles people like Armour or non-athletes like the Boston Globe's Jeff Jacoby write, we are Americans. We're supposed to be on the same team. We're supposed to look out for one another when another team tries to take what we worked so hard for. And we don't. The bottom line is that we're Americans, damn it. The Star-Spangled Banner is American. It is the theme song of our lives as a nation. Now let me walk this back a little bit. You absolutely have a right to protest. You even have a right, no matter whether anyone likes it or not, to protest during the anthem. But I also have the right to call you out when you're being an asshole. Since most of the people who push this crap believe in open borders, maybe they'd be more comfortable on the other side of ours. These people never try to make America better. They merely try to change it from within, and typically for the worse. What we need less of is the injection of agenda-driven politics in sports. And we'll keep the anthem, thank you very much. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up or a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and drop-kick that notification bell so you know when MRCTV comes out with a new video. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. For MRCTV, I'm Nick Kangadis.